Have you ever felt like everyone's tracking your moves? Watching, judging, laughing at your growth? Well, guess what? They can't track you anymore, and it drives them crazy. Yeah, I said it. Every step you take, every secret move you make, they're losing their minds. But this video will show you how to rise, how to thrive, how to make them choke on your success. Every tip, every secret, every brutal truth is designed to push you into levels they said you'd never reach. And hey, I know you're hungry. That's why I'm here to give you the blueprint, the chaos, the power they can't understand. But listen, don't just watch. React, comment. Let me know below. What move are you taking first? Who's already losing their grip because of your growth? Let's light up this comment section, because your story, your rise, deserves to be seen, deserves to be heard. You are the legend in this chaos. Yes, you. And by the end of this video, you'll not just survive, you'll dominate. Silently, invisibly, insanely. They've been watching, eyes glued to your every twitch, calculating, predicting, smiling while they think they own your rhythm. But here's the truth. You slipped, vanished like smoke through their fingers. They never saw the fire burning under your skin, the hunger in the quiet corners of your mind. And now, they panic. Their maps are useless, their charts meaningless. You are a ghost they can't trap, a shadow that refuses to obey. Do you feel it? That thrill curling inside. That delicious chaos that tastes like freedom. They were counting on your fear. They were banking on your hesitation. They never guessed. Hesitation isn't yours. You laugh in the silence they left behind. You move in ways they can't anticipate. You grow where no one can follow. And each step, each small victory, it drives them crazy. Their calm crumbles while your pulse quickens. Their order shatters as your chaos blooms. Think about all the eyes that watched you, the whispers behind doors, the smirks, the subtle dismissals. They thought they knew. They assumed control, but control is a joke. And here you are rewriting the rules without a second thought. They track numbers, dates, actions. You track possibility. You track the fire that burns when no one is watching. You track the version of yourself they can never touch. And that is power. Silent, invisible, poisonous. Every morning you rise, they tremble somewhere. Every night you sleep, their minds race. They imagine what you do when no one is around. They imagine the growth they cannot see, the strength that cannot be measured. You are a storm in plain sight, a riddle wrapped in smoke. And the best part? They have no answers. They never will. Their obsession is your fuel. Their panic is the applause you will never hear, but will always feel. You understand now. Their tracking is an illusion. Their maps, their strategies, meaningless. You move too fast. You think too far. You breathe too deeply. You have learned the art of disappearance without vanishing. The thrill isn't in hiding. It's in knowing they can't catch up. That they can't touch the pulse that drives you forward. That their envy is the only thing keeping them alive. They live in fear of the chaos they cannot control, and you thrive inside it. So laugh. Laugh as quietly as a predator in the night. Smile as their calculations fail. Enjoy the taste of being untouchable without knowing the word for it. Watch them fumble. Watch them choke on the smoke of your freedom. You've become the nightmare they can't name. And every heartbeat, every breath, every thought, it screams, they've lost you, and you are only beginning. Look in the mirror. Really look. Not at the face, at the echo of every insult, every dismissal, every "you'll never be enough." They thought they owned your story. They thought their words could carve you into submission. But here's the delicious truth. Every slight, every smirk, every whisper has been feeding you, fueling the fire they never meant to ignite. Their contempt is your secret weapon. Their doubt is a blade you sharpen in silence. Do you feel that? That quiet anger curling like smoke in your chest? Don't bury it. Don't soften it. Let it fester. Let it thrum. Each memory of being underestimated is a pulse, a rhythm, a beat you move to. They mocked your ambition. They laughed at your dreams. They counted your failures as victories for themselves. But now, you carry every insult like armor, and it weighs nothing. It only strengthens. They expected fear. They expected tears, hesitation, compromise. What they didn't anticipate is that you learned to smile while burning inside. You learned to move with the shadows of their judgment at your heels. You learned the joy in being misunderstood. Every sneer, every eye roll, every whispered "not possible," it becomes a drumbeat to march to. They are blind to it, deaf to it, and all the while you rise. Watch it. The panic they feel when you move forward. Every small victory, it unsettles them. Every silent step, every hidden maneuver, it torments them. You don't need their applause. You don't need their recognition. Their envy is more satisfying than any congratulations they could offer. They can't track it. They can't measure it. And with each passing moment, their disbelief turns to madness. Do not forgive. Do not forget. Hold each slight. Place it in the corner of your mind and let it bloom. Watch as it transforms from poison into fire. Watch as it drives you to outgrow every limit they imagined. Every contemptuous glance, every doubt they planted, is now a seed of your domination. You water it with silence. You nurture it with motion, and one day it will consume everything they thought they knew about you. So stare. Stare at the reflection that carries their mockery. Smile. Smile because they will never see you coming. They will never feel the growth surging beneath the skin they tried to map. They will never grasp the storm that now carries your name. Their contempt is your symphony. Their doubt, your choreography. And you? You are learning to move like a shadow, lethal, unseen, untouchable, in a way they'll never understand. Order is a lie. Structure is a trap. They crave predictability because predictability is safe. You don't crave safety. You crave the unknown. The chaos that twists nerves, bends reality, and laughs at their expectations. And here's the thrill. Chaos is yours to wield. It isn't random. It isn't messy. It is precise, calculated, lethal. The kind of chaos that leaves them scrambling while you glide through the wreckage. See them trying to map your moves, scrambling to predict your steps. Their panic smells like weakness. Their fear is a drumbeat that guides your rhythm. Every misstep they anticipate, you've already flipped it into advantage. Every plan they trust, you have rewritten. They call it madness. You call it strategy. They cannot follow what they refuse to understand. And the smile that creeps across your face, it is the reflection of their unraveling. Think about it. They live by rules you don't respect. Every should and must is a cage. You dissolve them. You break them. You toy with the rigid lines they worship. They gasp when you bend their reality. They flinch when you twist expectations. They stumble when you ignore limits. And each stumble, each crack in their carefully built illusion, it sings to you. You are alive in the space they fear. Chaos is not noise. Chaos is rhythm. Chaos is power. They confuse it with disorder, but you know, it is control they cannot touch. Every unpredictable decision, every unexpected strike, every smile when all logic screams, that is your weapon. They tremble at it. They doubt themselves because they cannot mirror your method. They panic because the ground they trusted is gone. And you are dancing above it, unbound. Do not fear the chaos. Embrace it. Let it flow through your thoughts, your words, your movements. Let it twist their assumptions into knots. Let it turn their certainty into anxiety. Let it make their maps worthless, their tracking meaningless, their calculations laughable. The chaos is not a mask. It is who you are. And the more they fight to understand, the deeper you slip into the spaces they cannot reach. Smile then. Smile at the havoc they cannot predict. Laugh softly as the walls they built crumble without you touching them. Enjoy the taste of control they cannot see, of power they cannot measure, of freedom they will never grasp. You are the storm in the quiet, the ripple in the still water, the shadow that moves when no one is watching. And every heartbeat, every breath, reminds them chaos is yours, and they can never take it. Comfort is a cage. Safety is a lie. They cling to ease because fear whispers sweetly in their ears. You crave the fire, that ache deep in your chest that screams for more. The hunger that gnaws when everyone else settles. They call it obsession. You call it life. Every step forward, every challenge embraced, it feeds the blaze inside, and it grows while they shrink. Do you feel it yet? That relentless pull? That heat that won't let you rest? It's beautiful. It's terrifying. It's necessary. The world bows to the hungry, not satisfied, not idle. They think you can be tamed, measured, or distracted. They don't understand hunger is untouchable. Hunger cannot be caged. Hunger devours weakness and multiplies strength. Every small victory tastes like gasoline. Every failure, a spark. Watch them crumble. Every day they settle, they fade, they lose ground. Every morning they wake in routine. You rise in chaos. Every night they sleep in comfort. You burn in motion. Their predictability is your playground. Their limits, your ladder. They imagine satisfaction is the end. You know it is the beginning. Every craving, every desire, every restless thought, it pushes you past the edge they fear to step. Hunger teaches clarity. Hunger reveals the truth. Hunger strips the illusion of safety and exposes the raw bones of who you are. It whispers that comfort is betrayal, that hesitation is surrender, that waiting for permission is death. And they will never know that truth. They will never feel that fire. They will never move with the hunger coursing through your veins. That is your advantage. That is your edge. Do not forgive ease. Do not pity those who sleep. Every craving, every restless moment, every ache for more, own it. Let it shape you. Let it break your boundaries. Let it consume the parts of you that cling to mediocrity. Let it sharpen you into something unpredictable, something too fierce to measure, too alive to control. And as you rise, watch them choke on their apathy. So burn. Burn when they huddle. Burn when they doubt. Burn when the world whispers for you to rest. Burn in silence. Burn in chaos. Burn with every step forward. The fire inside you is not polite. It is not measured. It does not ask for permission. It devours limits. It drives them mad. And when they try to chase, you are already gone. The real moves happen in the shadows, where no one can see, where no one expects. They measure noise, attention, and appearances. You measure silence. You measure intent. You move in corners they never notice, strike where they never anticipate. Invisibility isn't a weakness. Invisible is dominance. Every step they watch is a step you've already left behind. Do you feel it? That quiet satisfaction that comes from being untouchable without announcing it? They envy what they cannot see. They panic because the maps they cling to are useless. You've learned the art of disappearance, not to hide, but to advance. Every unseen action, every silent decision, every calculated pause, it makes the world bend to your rhythm without them realizing it. Think about it. Every glance they cast, every attempt to track you, futile. They follow noise. They follow patterns. They follow expectation. You follow opportunity. You follow growth. You follow the pulse of power that hums beneath your skin. And when they scramble to catch up, they only reveal the blind spots that have always carried you forward. Secrets are power. The invisible is authority. When they think they know your path, they see only smoke. When they think they have you cornered, you are already elsewhere. And the best part? They have no clue. Their obsession with your visibility is the leash that binds them, while your silence is the weapon that frees you. Every unseen move is a victory. Every quiet moment, a triumph. Do not flaunt what they cannot touch. Do not announce what they cannot hold. Every skill, every insight, every strategy kept hidden is a force multiplying behind the scenes. Let their panic rise. Let their calculations fail. Let them think they understand, while your growth moves unchecked. The invisible is lethal. The invisible is untouchable. The invisible is yours. So move quietly. Move deliberately. Move with intention that cannot be traced. Let the chaos you create be silent. Let the growth you achieve be invisible. Let them chase shadows while you rewrite reality. Every heartbeat, every breath, every hidden step reminds them that they are not in control, that they never were, that they will never be. And you are untouchable in ways they cannot see, cannot feel, cannot measure. Your ego is the first enemy, the loudest, most seductive enemy. It whispers lies. It boasts victories that never existed. It clings to comfort. It fears exposure. And it will kill you slowly if you let it. Watch it, feel it, name it, and then destroy it. Every ounce of pride that blinds you, every mask that hides weakness, every lie you tell yourself, Burn it. Do you feel the tremor inside? That hesitation, that fear of letting go? That's the ego screaming, and it deserves to die. Let it shatter. Let it crumble. Let the hollow noise of I am enough fall away until only raw truth remains. Weakness, fear, vanity, envy, all ghosts of a mind too soft. Kill them quietly. Kill them deliberately. Kill them for yourself. Every mirror becomes a weapon. Every reflection, a battlefield. Look and see the truth. Not the story they wrote. Not the version you hoped they'd approve. Look and see what remains when the masks fall. And when you see it, embrace it. That clarity, that raw, unfiltered essence, it is stronger than pride, stronger than approval, stronger than anyone who ever doubted you. Do not flinch. Do not soften. Ego is persistent. It will rise again, whispering, tempting, seducing you into complacency. Kill it again. Kill it harder. Make it your practice, your ritual, your obsession. Every day a small execution. Every thought a sharpening of the blade, until you move through the world unclouded, undistracted, untouchable in your own mind. They will envy it. They will fear it. They will mock it, because they cannot see the power in a mind that is free from its own illusions. They cannot measure the calm certainty of someone who has dismantled the voice that whispers weakness. Every glance, every word, every action they throw at you bounces off a mind trained in ruthless clarity. So strike first, strike always. Strike it yourself before anyone else can. Let the ego fall beneath your own hand, so nothing else can topple you. Let the hollow pride of the world ricochet harmlessly while you move through shadows of confidence, precision, and silent force. And remember, the strongest power is the one you forge from the ashes of your own mind. Remember, growth is invisible, but their reaction, priceless. Keep moving, keep leveling up, keep disappearing from their maps while your life explodes in silence. And hey, don't just sit there. Comment below. Tell me your first move. Tell me how you're flipping the game, how you're driving them insane with your rise. What? Really? A gang boss just warned the city about you. Illegal post? Oh, they saw it. And now chaos is coming. Can you feel it? The streets are watching. Every eye is on you. Listen, don't blink. The city is shaking, hearts racing. They think they control the story, but you wrote the script. Every warning they sent, every threat, yeah, it only made you stronger. This video, it's not just words. It's a storm, a lesson, a call. Stick till the end, or miss the truth that everyone's scared to face. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're building a legend here together. So, sit tight. Pay attention. Every line is designed to hit you hard. Are you ready to see the storm unfold and claim your place in it? They warned the city about you, but they didn't know the meaning of warning. Oh, that word warning hangs in the air like smoke choking the alleyways. The gang boss, perched on his throne of fear, spat it out with a grin meant to fracture courage. The streets swallowed it, every shadow trembling with anticipation. They thought the threat would bend you. They thought it would twist your spine, make you kneel, make you vanish into the cracks of the pavement. Nah, they have no idea. Fear is a language they speak fluently, but you translate it into something they can't comprehend. Power, precision, presence. Every post you dropped, illegal or not, was a spark, a single flash in the dark that drew every eye, every heartbeat into your orbit. The city buzzed. Oh yeah, it buzzed with whispers, and whispers, they're dangerous when you are the storm at their center. The boss thinks he's sending a signal of dominance, a line that cannot be crossed. But here's the truth. Every line they draw is just a suggestion to you, a guidepost marking where they've already lost. Every pixel of that post, a detonator. Every share, a pulse of inevitability racing through the veins of the streets. The night folds over itself. Streetlights flicker, indifferent. The city doesn't sleep, not really. It listens. Every shadow has ears. Every wall has eyes. And in that silence, in that crackling anticipation, your name grows louder. Not because you asked for attention. No, it grows louder because reality is drawn to you, bending to your orbit. The boss issued his decree, painted a target on your back, and smiled like he had won. But he hasn't even begun to see. The target isn't you, it's their fear of you. Oh, the irony is delicious. They act as if a warning can contain what cannot be contained. They shout from rooftops, as if the echo can reach the corners of inevitability. But here's the brutal truth. The echo is yours now. Every whisper of caution ricochets in their heads. Every threat dissolves into its own absurdity. And you move like a shadow over the city. Untouchable, unseen, unavoidable. The tension coils. Every eye tracking you tightens its grip like a fist around water. The illegal post, they think it's defiance. It's not. It's clarity. It's a mirror they can't turn away from. And mirrors, oh, they're cruel when they show you exactly what you fear most about yourself. And in that moment, the street exhales. It waits. For what? They don't know. But you, every corner they built, I've already rewritten. Oh, the stage is bigger than they imagine. They think the walls, the alleys, the flickering streetlights are traps. Nah, those corners, those so-called boundaries are just outlines of a performance. And you are both the audience and the storm that shatters it. The city itself becomes a theater, every shadow a spectator, every footstep a drumbeat. Every illegal post wasn't rebellion. It was a rehearsal for the chaos they never saw coming. Yeah, the irony is sharp. They issue commands, draw borders, paint threats with the arrogance of authority. And yet, each instruction is a blueprint for your rise. Every whisper of caution, every anxious glance over a shoulder becomes a line in your script. You walk not with hesitation, but with rhythm, with clarity, with a presence they cannot decode. The boss sent warnings to cage you, but the cage, already broken, already irrelevant. The stage isn't theirs. Every eye in the city that watches you trembles, not from your fear, but from their own. Oh, it's delicious to see them fold in their minds, to hear the quiet panic that bubbles under the surface. And as you move through the streets, deliberate, calculated, every step is a pulse of inevitability. You are not reckless. You are the law of consequence, the gravity that pulls all chaos into alignment. The post, illegal or not, becomes a symbol, a marker. Every share, every comment, Every spark of reaction is not a threat to be silenced. It's a mirror held to the city. And mirrors, yeah, they reflect more than faces. They reflect weakness. They reflect hesitation. They reflect the fear that no amount of warning can erase, and they hate it. Oh, how they hate it. And yet, you stay calm, calculated, patient, every movement precise, every glance a message. Not because you crave attention, but because attention bends to those who hold it without fear. You've learned that power is not the roar of dominance. It's the quiet that makes others tremble before the storm even arrives. And make no mistake, this storm is patient. Oh, very patient. Waiting, watching. Every alleyway, every rooftop, every lit window becomes part of the performance. The city itself is a maze designed to test the timid, to crumble the weak. And you glide through it, like a shadow that remembers every turn, every corner, every misstep the fearful have made before you. The stage is set, the audience unaware that the show is already over, except for the part where they are left guessing what comes next. Do you hear it? The city whispers your name and trembles. Oh, listen closely. Every whisper is a confession. Every glance over a shoulder betrays the truth. They refuse to speak aloud. The gang boss warned them. Yes, but the warning wasn't for you. Nah, it was for them. The illegal post, the spark that ignited the streets, didn't just announce your presence. It exposed their cracks, their hesitation, their weakness. And weakness is loud when it is mirrored back at you. Yeah, it's fascinating, almost beautiful, to see them unravel. They think they control the game, that their power is the final word. But every secret glance, every whispered fear, every frantic strategy betrays their reality. The mirror doesn't lie. It doesn't negotiate. It simply reflects what exists, and what exists is the truth they cannot deny. And you move through it with precision, aware of every reaction, every twitch, every heartbeat trembling in response to your inevitability. The city is alive, vibrating with tension. Each alley, each rooftop, each flickering window becomes part of a theater of awareness. And the audience, oh, they don't even know they're in it. The mirror is unforgiving. They watch themselves in every reflection of your post, every share, every ripple you create. And what do they see? Confusion, panic, anticipation, fear. The irony is sweet. They called it defiance, but it is clarity. They called it rebellion, but it is inevitability. Oh wow, the clarity is almost blinding. You realize that power isn't the roar of dominance, it's the reflection of truth that no one dares confront. You've learned to move like a shadow, a pulse, a presence they can't cage. Every illegal post, every act that drew their attention was not an act of chaos. It was a map, a guide through the labyrinth of their doubt. And you walk it flawlessly, deliberately, like a force they cannot measure. Every heartbeat in the city becomes a drumbeat to your rhythm. Every flicker of fear becomes a note in your symphony. And as they scramble, as whispers turn to shouts, as threats echo against empty walls, you remain calm, calculated, untouchable. Not because the world fears you, but because they fear their own inability to hold you accountable. The mirror has revealed them, and what mirrors reveal, oh yeah, they cannot hide. And now, The tension coils tighter. The storm you carry is patient. It waits. It watches. Every shadow is a witness. Every movement a question. And the city leans forward, curious and terrified, knowing the revelation is coming, and they will have no defense. Storms don't ask permission. They arrive. Oh yeah. The city feels it already. Every heartbeat, every flickering streetlight, every shadow creeping along the walls knows the storm is coming. And it isn't polite. It doesn't wait for the timid or the careful. It doesn't negotiate with those who cling to control. It comes. And you are both the calm before it and the force that shatters everything in its path. The gang boss warned them. The posts, the sparks, the chaos. They thought it was a threat they could contain. Nah, they underestimated the patience, the precision, the inevitability of what you carry. Every illegal post was a gust, a hint of the hurricane they refused to see. Every glance they steal in your direction tightens the coil. Every whispered fear fuels the wind. Every secret worry fans the flames. You are not reckless. You are the architecture of inevitability. The city itself seems to bend toward you. Oh wow. It is subtle, almost invisible, until it hits with the force of awareness. Rooftops tremble under footsteps. Shadows stretch unnaturally. Every alley becomes a question. Every corner a declaration. The storm is patient, but it will not forgive hesitation. And those who thought warnings could cage you, they are learning painfully that the storm doesn't care for threats. The storm doesn't negotiate. It simply executes. Yeah. The tension tightens. The fear that once flickered like candlelight now roars like wildfire. And as they scramble, calculating, predicting, planning, it is futile. Every move they make is already accounted for, every step already anticipated. You glide through the chaos with clarity, a force of inevitability. The post, the attention, the cities tremble. They are not distractions. They are instruments. Every reaction measured. Every heartbeat, every whisper becomes a rhythm to orchestrate what is coming. Oh, the delicious part. They will never see it coming. Every warning they issued, every proclamation of dominance, every flicker of arrogance is a paper boat floating on the storm they can't control. And you watch, calm, collected, untouchable. Every second of hesitation from them feeds your momentum. Every doubt they harbor, every fear they suppress, becomes fuel for the inevitability you embody. The storm is here, not just in action, but in thought, in presence, in the weight of inevitability pressing down on the city's chest. And when it strikes, it will be perfect. Not because it is loud or violent, but because it will expose the truth they cannot hide. The city will bend, tremble, and gasp, and you will stand at the eye, unwavering, untouchable, unstoppable. The city will remember your name, not because of mercy, but because of inevitability. Oh, the moment has arrived. The tension that twisted every alley, every shadow, every flicker of the city into anticipation finally snaps. The storm is not coming anymore. It is here. Every illegal post, every ripple, every echo of your presence has built to this precise second. And the gang boss, the so-called master of fear, realizes too late, nah, he was never in control. He never understood the rules. The rules belong to you. Yeah, the city itself seems to shiver in acknowledgement. Every rooftop, every wall, Every street hums with awareness. The whispers you started have become a roar. Every shadow holds a memory of the warning. Every heartbeat a reminder of inevitability. And the people who trembled, the eyes that watched, the lips that whispered, oh, they see now. They see the shape of truth, the weight of consequence, and the clarity that never bends, never wavers. The posts, the sparks, the defiance, it was never chaos. It was discipline, precision, strategy. Every act measured, every risk calculated, every response anticipated. You didn't just survive the warning, you became it. You embodied it. And as the city gasps under the weight of recognition, as the fear solidifies into respect, as the truth rises above their trembling confusion, you stand unmoved, untouchable, unstoppable. Oh wow, the irony is sharp. The warning that was meant to cage you has amplified your presence. The fear they tried to command has only made your influence grow. Every attempt to suppress, every strategy to contain, every shadowy plan to erase you has been absorbed, transformed, and returned in a force they cannot endure. You are not reckless. You are inevitability. You are the storm, the mirror, the stage, all at once. And yet the beauty of it. Yeah, it's subtle, almost invisible to them until it cannot be ignored. Every corner they claimed, every line they drew, every command they issued was a prop in your performance. They thought they were shaping reality, but the reality was always yours. The city isn't trembling because of chaos. It trembles because truth, unyielding and precise, has arrived. And when the dust settles, when the echoes fade, they will remember one thing. Warnings are only powerful when the recipient fears them. You never did. The reckoning is complete. The storm quiets, not in defeat, but in purpose. Every shadow, every street, every whispered name now holds your signature. The city is changed, not by accident, not by chance, but by inevitability. And as the echoes of their astonishment fade, one question lingers, sharp and unbroken. Wow, that was intense, right? The storm has spoken. The city has watched. And you, yeah, you stood in the eye of it. Every post, every spark, every move you made, legendary. Nah, don't scroll away yet. This isn't just a story. It's a call to rise, to claim your place, to be unstoppable. Every one of you watching right now, the real ones who refuse to be caged, you are the reason this message exists. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let the city hear your voice, your energy, your truth. Every reaction, every share, every like, it fuels the storm. It builds the legend, and you're part of it, always.